Welcome into sports. An 18-year-old boxer from Yuma has gone professional and started off his career with a victory in San Luis, Mexico. Vanessa Gongora popped in on his training and shows us how he's preparing to take another win home.
Eric Gutierrez won his first professional match via unanimous decision back on February 25th. Now he's moving on to the next round.
Gutierrez fights in the mini flyweight 112 division for Yuma Fight Academy. He's been boxing since he was 12 and says going pro isn't easy.
It takes a lot of discipline, and to be honest, you have to sacrifice a lot. You have to be in here every day, train hard.
Gutierrez says it means a lot to represent Yuma.
I want to show everybody that they could do something that they like doing, like any sports, to push themselves and to know that anyone could do it. They could make it as a career.
In the first round of his first professional match, he knocked down his opponent with a solid left hook.
When I saw he dropped to the floor, I got really excited, and I was trying to calm myself down because I wasn't trying to go for to the kill right away.
Gutierrez says it felt good to take the win, but now it's time to fix his mistakes and get ready for the next one.
Chase him down because I think this opponent, he runs a lot, so I'm going to have to cut the ring more and in a way double step my way into him.
Gutierrez gives a lot of credit to his coach, Gary Diaz.
He taught me a lot, to stay away from trouble, stay away from a lot of things that's not gonna do you no good,
Diaz says Gutierrez has what it takes.
He does what he has to do to work. He doesn't miss days. He's very, I guess he really wants to be a world champion. That's why he's here.
Gutierrez will be going against someone almost twice his age, and Diaz says it's a mind game.
I think his mindset again is gonna finish the job. He's very, he's strong for that division.
Diaz says it's easier said than done, but Gutierrez has the power and youth to win.
Gutierrez says this is what he's been training for, professional boxing, and is looking forward to his next match on Saturday in Glendale, Arizona. Reporting from Yuma Fight Academy, I'm Vanessa Gongora.
Awesome stuff. Thank you so much, Vanessa. Now from the ring to the track, Cibola hosted a local track and field meet this afternoon, welcoming in Kofa and San Pasqual. Unfortunately, most of the events could not be completed due to the severe storm warning across Yuma County. The sky quickly turned dark just after 4 p.m., but before that, we got some events in the 4x800 meter relay. Cibola Raider boys consisting of Alex Figueroa, Benjamin Edwards, Gavin Bermudez, and Micah Peinado finished first with a time of 9 minutes and 27 seconds, followed by Kofa girls getting first, Sabrina Anaya, Ella Limon, Shakira Corral, and Kiernan Paxton finishing at 11 minutes and 40 seconds. In the 100-meter hurdle, Cibola's Talmadge Farr raced to the first with 20.55 seconds, and Devi Cabrera soared to first in under 19 seconds. On the girls' side, Kofa's Filet Mesa took first in shot put. Cibola's Oliver Gonzalez took first in discus. The rescheduling is still to be determined. So some local tennis scores, a perfect sweep for the Gila Ridge Hawks on both boys and girls sides. The Hawks taking down Cibola Raiders 9-0 in each match. The boys Hawks now 3-2 in the season, and the Lady Hawks keep rolling to 5-0. But now to the madness of college hoops. Arizona State taking on Nevada and Dayton for the first four. The final spot in the 64-team dance. On the line, it was all Sun Devils. From the opening tip, DJ Horn led the way with 20 points, and Desmond Cambridge Jr. with 17, another 33 points off the bench. Bobby Hurley's squad going dancing with a 98-73 win. They will head to Denver, where they'll play the 6-seeded TCU on Friday night. So now with the field of 64 all set, tomorrow the frenzy begins. 32 teams will take the floor for the taste of March Madness, and one of them is San Diego State. The 27-6 Aztecs landed in Orlando, Florida this week and got some practice time in today as they prepare for the Charleston Cougars, the winners of the Colonial Athletic Association. Aztecs are seated 5th in the South region as they look to get past the first round for the first time since the 2014-15 season. That game set to tip at 12:10 Pacific Standard Time. Right after them, Arizona also going in the first round. Before we go, don't miss The Sound of Running, an NBC 11 exclusive tomorrow. Fresh off a Yuma City Championship win in the fall, Cibola's Alan Ornelas is now putting his energy into the track, setting his sights even higher in his junior year. But outside of setting personal records, there's one person that holds a special place in his heart off of the course, giving him strength to express his emotions in other ways. Find out the secret talent that helps him release his mind from the pressure of competition. That's again right here on News 11 tomorrow at 5, 6, and 10. That's all the time we have for sports. We'll be right back.